Thank you, Madam, for permitting me to take part in this very important discussion. Madam, I am here to express certain deep concern with regard to our national system of economy. Madam, when we think of the economy, when we discuss our problems facing the economy, we have to identify the place of the disabled identities throughout the world, especially in our country, in the process of development. The goal of social justice will not be achieved without the inclusion of the persons with a disability in all the spheres of development, in which this government is failing utterly. Madam, the words Pichda, Dalit, Alpasankyak, the backward, the Dalits, the minorities, is very, very important when we think of the sidelined and the marginalized sections of our society. But the government is presenting a good picture away from the reality. आप ही की तरह खूबसूरत बहुत, आप ही की तरह बेवफा जिंदगी. That is the picture nowadays with regard to the weaker sections, the backward sections of the community. There is no attempt, there is no measure, madam, to solve their problems. As the poet said, शायर ने कहा कोई उम्मीद भर नहीं आती, कोई सूरत नजर नहीं आती. After all discussing all these things, the government is not coming forward with any concrete policy for the upliftment of the minorities, the backward sections of the society. Madam, only in the atmosphere of social peace and peaceful coexistence, growth will be possible. No growth will be possible in the social scenario of discord, disharmony, friction and strife. That is the lesson of Manipur, that we are again and again reminded of the lesson of Manipur. Whether it is in Manipur or any other state in the country, anywhere in the country needs programs for alleviating distress. Madam, where are we now approaching? In the age of artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence has to be very seriously taken into consideration, and the problems created by the artificial intelligence when we discuss our present condition of economy. Economic discrimination has to be fought with tools of social justice embedded in economic justice. In the age of artificial intelligence, madam, we have to take into consideration the technological risks confronting us. Excessive dependence on the digital networks will be highly dangerous. रेशमी लिबास में छुपी हुई थी हमारी मुफलिसी, रेशमी लिबास में छुपी हुई थी हमारी मुफलिसी, एक आवार हवा ने हमको नंगा कर दिया. This is the condition when the wave of artificial intelligence is coming. Truth itself becomes the casualty. The real risk is the deep fake syndrome that is facing the modern society. Madam, everything has become mechanical. The life itself is going on becoming mechanical. The signature of the present society, the present humanity, is that the humans who behave like machines and the machines that work like human beings. But whatever may be this condition, we can't hide the picture. हकीकत छुप नहीं सकती बनावट के उसूलों से, कि कागज खुशबू आ नहीं सकती कागज के फूलों से. That is what I have to remind the government also. And most of our people will not be able to reach the arena of progress. Most of our people will be marooned in the slow lines, not able to seize the opportunities offered by the artificial intelligence, data sources, the robotics and the fintech. Madam, जिंदगी उसकी है जो उसे झेल ले, जिंदगी उसकी है जो उसे झेल ले, सबको देती नहीं आसरा जिंदगी. So I would like to emphasize the point that these tools, these new measures will not be accessible for a large section of our society. The sectors and the tools are not native for the crores of the people. Madam, I have to bring into the notice of the August House, which has already brought, but with regard to the ASHA workers, when we discuss this economic condition of the country, 10 lakhs of ASHA workers across India who are playing a crucial role in health care, community health awareness, immunization, and so on. And madam, despite their indispensable contribution, ASHA workers remain among the most underpaid and overworked sections of India's public health workforce. With no fixed salary, their social security is limited and recognition inadequate. ASHA workers are not classified as government employees, but as volunteers. Madam, even this word volunteer is a kind of injustice in the case of the ASHA workers that allows the state to deny their minimum wages, gratuity, and other employment and retirement benefits. Madam, 1 minute. There is gross injustice that continues to be done against the ASHA workers, which has urgently to be undone. So I seek a clarification from the government whether the government will be willing to remunerate the ASHA workers with full-time salary and also full-time salary which is routine in the case of the government services throughout the country. So the political ideologies and program strategies are to be reformed and remolded, aiming at the welfare of the weaker sections. Bringing the digital divide is important, but more than that, madam, the divide between haves and have-nots have to be solved. It should not be like that. The poet said, "Ik samandar ne awaaz di, mujhe pani pila dijiye." It should not be like that. And thanking you, ma'am. Thanking you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. शायरी
Just one.
आप भी
Madam,
शायरी